We're playing Firework. It's a Chinese horror game, and if you guys recognize this game, that's because I've actually played it on the main channel, Risk Rim, and the game was in Chinese, so whenever I played the game, I just made up what I was reading. I was pretending to read, and some people in the comments didn't understand that I was pretending to read or if I actually know. And sadly, because I wasn't really able to read Chinese, we didn't really understand any of the lore, and eventually got to puzzles that required you to know Chinese. They made an English patch, and nobody played this game. And this game has overwhelmingly good reviews, I think. So, I'm all for this game. We're gonna check it out, and it's gonna be great. Imagine Risk makes a game and gets frustrated at playing it. Yeah, the game automatically or saved manually. Name, character, and locations in this game are fictional. Any similarities is coincidental. Ghosts relish devouring sins, possessing sinners, crushing their bones to suck their marrows, and imposing eternal suffering on them. Mantra of suffering. Sounds good. Zheng Ming. This is just my luck. How did a perfectly functional car break down all of a sudden? Zheng, the information is still waiting in town. Do you want to leave the car? There is no need to rush. Dealing with arson is not our responsibility. This is just great. My car broke down. Captain Lu will yell at me. Captain Lu seems like a nice person. You just transferred here, so you have no idea how Captain Lu is like. If she finds out the car had broken down, she will say, I told you to take good care of the cars, didn't I? If you're chasing after dangerous gangster, what are you going to do if the car breaks down? Can you imagine the consequences? I'll try to fix the car. I'm good at this. Alright, Zhang. Thanks. We're colleagues. No need to be corridors with me. The flashlight is almost dead. Lixon, can you bring me a battery? There should be a small store on this street. Fine. Half an hour ago, a coffin caught on fire during a funeral in Qingtang Town. The information claimed that it was arson. Our superior sent us to investigate the matter. This is my first time working as a criminal investigator. Hell yeah, my first time at the job, and this time I can actually read the game, instead of pretending to read the game. Believe in science, not superstition. Qingtang Town is a secluded town in the mountains. I heard that they had retained many superstitious customs. Alright. Hello, monster. There's a basin full of paper ash on the counter. The ember glows from time to time. Anyone here? Small store owner. I just woke up. What can I do for you? I'll take a AA battery. Here you go. 2 yen. Obtain battery. Acid. I will bring the battery to Zheng first. Alright. Not gonna leave my friend. By the way, was that a ghost? Is that a ghost right above me? Oh, it might be like a dead body hanging on a pole. Interesting. Zheng, I got the battery. Thanks, buddy. I'll wrap up here. You can go and check out the first scene. Since you're new here, can you take this chance to familiarize yourself with this place? Yes. I'm gonna save. Sounds like the funeral was lit. You guys in your hilarious comments. The funeral shed is on the right. That's where I'm going. That's the only way I can go. This street looks a lot like the street we just been at. Didn't I pass this place a while ago? Watch out, Mr. Lin. Blood oozes from the wall. Probably gonna need a big bandage for that. Ew, what? Blood oozes from the wall. There are 2 banknotes stuck on it. That's the money I used for buying the battery just now. What's going on? It looked like the bones of the wall are breaking through. Damn, we need a wall medic. A rusty door appeared in the wall. Prelude, debt. Hold on a moment. You know what? Actually, there is no need. Also, I'll increase the audio a little bit for me. There's a letter on the table. Wang Jingqi, the store owner, had passed away from illness. Please deliver 6 wreaths, 2 paper dolls, and 2 candles in 3 days. It was signed 2 days ago. So the funeral the informant mentioned was for the small store owner? The one who sold me the AA battery? Who was the person in the small store just now? Oh well, I'm sure that's nothing. There is an unlit candle on the table. You took candle. Oh no, I'm gonna... I'm allergic to unlit candles. I have to find a way to light this candle. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna sneeze again. I muted on time. Good. It's a dead end. Items, candle. I can probably use it on this candle. Do you want to use the candle? I can see clearly now. I will look around. The paper doll is holding a ledger in its hands. September 23rd. Wang Xianfen borrowed 500 gram eggs and owed Wang Jinqi RMB 2.5. 50. October 4th. Z Runfag borrowed a bottle of soy sauce and owed Wang Ji 16. October 20th. Lin Lixen borrowed a battery and owed Wang Jinqi RMB 2. Wait, that's my name, isn't it? It's today's date. Why is my name on it? I don't know, Lixen. You tell me. Obtain ledger. Some items can be viewed against the menu page. Alright. Whoa. What happened to this guy's face? Whatever it was reading, it was probably hot because it melted his face. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do violence. Did I just commit violence? I'm supposed to be an officer of the law. So far, I seem to do very unlawful acts. Oh, damn. Wouldn't they look stupid if I didn't borrow the battery? If I didn't just go buy a battery? Actually, they look stupid now. I remember paying for the battery. Maybe they take ghost money, so... I don't know, maybe it felt bad. Anyway, door is gone now, so we don't need to worry about that. Stole their candle, though. Why he lying? You paid in for the battery. You know, some people, they be lying. There's a piece of paper on the chair. Volume 1, Debt to the Dead. If you take a dead person's belonging, you will owe a debt to the dead. If you don't return them in time, Maladies will befall you, or worse, tragedies will befall your whole family. Return them as soon as possible to avoid this catastrophe. What is the dead man gonna do with a battery? He's not gonna be able to see the dark? Obtain Volume 1, Dead of the Deceased. Uh-oh, what's that? Why is there a donut in the wall? Blood oozes. 2 pieces of ancestor money are stuck on the wall. Oh, so this is the ghost money I've been theorizing about. Obtain ancestry money. These look like forbidden cookies. I want to put them in my mouth. Also, this note over here is burned. An obituary is on the bulletin board right in the center. A volunteer teacher of Quingtan Primary School had passed away at the age of 27. Culture and Education Office of Quingtan Municipal Government. The name is blackened out. Let me guess. He tried to buy a piece of paper and died. The ember glow from time to time. Toss the ancestor money? Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's my money's burning. Well, what did I expect? The ancestor money was burned to ash. The road is clear now. Oh, is it? I had no idea it was... Listen, we have wild definition of clear. Because clearly, this is not clear. Oh. I guess we're at a funeral now. I mean, I did hear about a fire. Should I really be here? I don't want to get burned. Where did the bereaved family go? I'll investigate the scene first. Oh, hey, that's clearly the shop owner. I guess I did steal from a ghost, huh? The candles on the table are flickering with red light, illuminating the black and white portrait of the deceased. That's the person I met at the small store just now. Listen, I don't care if you're a ghost. Even ghosts have responsibilities. You can't just be... Just because you're dead doesn't give you the right to go around and prank people. I legit thought I was buying a battery. I was such an innocent man. Oh, would you look at that? It's a phone with some legs. It's a phone on top of a coffin, and you can see legs. What do you want? Where do you want to investigate? The coffin lid. What's with the phone? There is a telephone at the coffin lid. Following the phone cable, the handset can be seen inside the coffin. The latest number dialed was 110. The call was made at around the same time the police received the report. Okay, so 110 is the police, right? Inside the coffin. The body is lying in the coffin. You can vaguely see that the clothes have been burnt to pieces. The inside of the coffin has been blackened from the smoke. It's exuding a strong smell. It's the smell of the prophanic powder. Why is that in the coffin? What's a prophetic powder? Hello, Boxy. Around the coffin. The wreath and the paper doll near the opening are blackened from the smoke, but there is no trace of burning. The ignition point should be inside the coffin. The fire didn't spread outside. And the investigation. I've concluded. I have my conclusions. You're all under arrest for prankstery. The scene is a bit weird. It doesn't seem like a normal fire. I have to tell Zhang about the situation. I don't think he's alive, because technically I gave him the battery, so he should be dead, right? Anyway, I'm gonna report them to my best friend. I mean, my colleague. No, don't buy! Don't buy anything! It's a prank! She died. Why'd she buy anyway? It's pitch black ahead. Seems like somebody else is approaching. I actually looked to that spot and I saw her spawning. Funniest thing I've ever seen. Now let's investigate her. A paper doll has appeared on the road. I feel watched. Don't know why. The wreath is blocking the way. There is a ledger covered in the ash on the counter. What does it say? October 20th. Hey, that's today, right? You are next. Debt. Damn. Is that the bank or what? You can't escape. The bank is coming. Or this guy. The word debt is written all over the portrait. It's just a battery! He's overreacting. Alright. Oh my god. My partner turned into like a van. Firework. So the whole premise of the game is that we're gonna see if we can find a dead man and give him a battery. Frankly, not a bad point. Let's go get this horror. What do you see this time? Nothing. I've been flashbanged. I see a white mist. Anything other than the white mist? There's also a car. It's a black Hersey, driving very slowly. I want to get closer to it, but it always gets further away from me. Who's the Hersey's for? That Hersey is for my dad. Oh. Was I knocked out cold? From what? From borrowing a battery? Oh, you're finally awake. Is this the clinic? Why am I here? Did you forget? You fainted near the funeral shed. I fainted? You scared the living hell out of me. Luckily, the clinic is nearby. The doctor examined you and said you fell asleep. That's a very odd place to fall asleep. I'm sorry, I had this problem since I was a kid. Whenever I see people die, I feel calm, so I fall asleep. I'm sorry for making you worried. It's okay, Captain. Captain Lou told me about your condition. Don't take it too hard. Take your time to adjust to your work. Yes. By the way, do you have any news about the fire at the funeral? I had asked the person in charge. It was caused by a half-burned paper that had fallen onto a wreath. But I've investigated the scene. The fire started from inside the coffin. That's impossible. The coffin was closed. Additionally, the person in charge did not pursue the case. He didn't even know who called the police. I saw the phone on the coffin. It was clearly the dead guy. Some mischievous kid probably did it. Was no one else at the scene during the incident? Yeah, the deceased was the owner of the small store, Wang Jin Kai. He got divorced a few years ago. The man was very stingy. His relatives stopped contacting him a long time ago. No one cared about his death, so residents in town pitied him. They donated some money to hold a funeral for him. Little did they know that they fell right into his trap. Now they owe him. Listen, don't trouble yourself with this case. Go and get some rest. Alright. Hello, black cat. I'm scared, and an emote of a cat inside a box. The doctor isn't here. What's the matter? Hello? How can I help you? Understandable. Have a nice day. The game autosaved. I'm gonna save on top of the autosave. What kind of weirdo? Listen, if you're calling the doctor and the only thing that comes out of your mouth is like a crow sound, you're probably dead. A bag of IV solution is hanging on the infusion stand. When I was a kid, I used to get these random fevers frequently. The doctors at the hospital could not find the cause. My grandma knew a shaman. She said I was born at a yin date at a yin time, so I attracted spirits naturally. The last time I saw the shaman was at Dad's funeral. She sighed when she saw me and said a few words. It's heaven's will that you can see ghosts. You will become a policeman and help the dead find justice. I mean, just because you're a ghost doesn't mean you're not gonna have disputes with other ghosts. The following news report is about a local case. On September 15th, a family of 4 in Qingtan town was found dead at home. The house owner, Mr. Tian, his wife and granddaughter had died from rat poison. His daughter-in-law, Zhao, had hung herself. The police force suspect that Zhao, who had a mental health issue, had poisoned the family and hung herself. The case is under further investigation, and we welcome any information from the public. There is a key next to the TV. Oh, that's very convenient. Clinic key. Wait, you saying they locked me in the clinic and left? What a funny. I know we have some viewers from China and also some viewers from Taiwan. So, what does yin year mean? Right? There was the thing we just read, which they elaborated that my character was born in a yin year, which naturally attracts ghosts. What does yin mean? I'm confused. I have a little knowledge, but again, very little. So if you're from China or Taiwan, feel free to elaborate. The key unlocks the door. Is that the doctor? He looks so cool. I'm gonna blow my nose. Officer, how do you feel? Are you the doctor here? Yes, my name is Yi Jing-sun. Nice to meet you. Dr. Yi, thank you for taking care of me. I'm a doctor. Saving people is my job. By the way, I've never seen you around. Did you transfer here recently? Yeah, I just checked in yesterday. No wonder. Qingtang is very humid. Newcomers don't adapt easily. Just make sure you get plenty of rest. Do you want to smoke? By the way, I saw that his face went from a little thing like this and then like a smirk when he offered a smoke. That's a very small detail, but I noticed it, and it's cool. I'm okay. I don't smoke. You're rare. Every cop I know is a chain smoker. Especially the experienced ones. They can't solve any cases without cigarettes. I haven't handled the case yet, so I can't relate. I see. Oh, don't tell anyone I smoke. I always tell the old folks here to smoke less, and I can't justify it if they find out that I smoke too. Dr. E, is that Wang Jinkai's store next door? Yeah. Why? Nothing. I encountered something strange at the funeral, so I'm trying to understand the situation. Do you know how Wang Jinkai died? His body was found several days after he died. I haven't seen the corpse, so it's hard to say. The people in town are saying that he died horribly, as if he was killed by a ghost. Oh, don't spook me. Killed by a ghost? Ghost? About that, it probably has something to do with the family side that happened some time ago. Oh, he's probably talking about the thing we saw in the TV, right? I never heard of the term family side before, but it sounds like, killing an entire family if I had to guess. Are you talking about the Tian family case? I saw it on TV. Yeah, after the Tian family died, Wang Jinkai had told everyone that Tian's daughter-in-law was a mad woman. He said she went crazy and murdered the whole family. Everyone thinks that the daughter-in-law's spirit killed Wang Jinkai because he spoke ill of her. I mean, just because you're dead, you can't be talking shit about other people. Of course, I'm a doctor. I don't believe in such superstitions. Wang Jikai had cardiovascular disease, so he probably died from a heart attack. Yeah, but who scared him? I think the circuit breaker tripped. I'll go and have a look. Officer, you might want to grab some candles in the back van outside. Okay. A black van is parked across the road. There are a few candles and lighter inside next to the seat. Oh, the door is open. I thought I'm gonna bust it open. Wait a second. The van is covered in like spider webs. How long has the van been here? I can barely make out some boxes and fireworks in the van under the candlelight. Why are there fireworks in a van belonging to the clinic? They have very special treatments. It isn't far from the funeral shed here. Dr. Yi may know something about the fire at the funeral. Wasn't there like a Chinese story about a man who wanted to reach space, so he put a bunch of like fireworks on his chair to fly to space? I remember where I saw that story. It was in Kung Fu Panda. It's pitch black ahead. You're not able to move forward. I mean, I have a candle, but okay. Dealing with ghosts is definitely bad juju. There are traces of something that was once hung at the wall. It looked like an award banner. I guess he unwon. Imagine being so bad you lose your awards. Couldn't be me. The door is covered with a thick layer of spider webs. Either a lot of time passed or they're using spider webs for some clinical trial here. Maybe there's a way to clean up the spider webs. Use your hand. Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens. The spider web is surprisingly tough. Maybe there is a way to clean it up. Burn it with a candle. Yeah, I'm sure that's not going to cause a fire and kill everybody else. Investigate other places first. Just burn it with a candle. The spider web burns away quickly. Achievement got. You didn't burn the clinic and killed everyone. Alright, so first we need to find... We need the specific battery we gave to our colleague. And then we need to find the dead man and shove it in his hand. Oh, is that a weeping willow tree or something that looks like it? There was a similar willow tree planted at my old house. My grandma said the tree was the root of the Lin family and it would bless us. My dad didn't believe it. On the day he was buried, the willow tree whined as if it was crying. Hello, Web Talks. I gotta say, playing this game and actually being able to read instead of just trying to read Chinese is much more fun. There are 2 wires in the box. One of them wire is burnt. The other seems functional. Oh, am I just gonna reroute? Alright, so I guess... Yeah, we're gonna connect it like that. And we're gonna connect this, I guess. And from there... We just create a path. Like that. Do I really have to use all the goddamn wires? All of them? I guess I do. I'm very good at puzzles, as you can tell. But I left the rest of the wires just like cut about, as you can tell. The power is restored. Oh, there was a random woman here this whole time and I couldn't see her because it was so dark. Damn. Legally blind, because I did pass here with a candle. You are... Isn't the case closed? What are you doing here? The case? Are you new here? Damn, can you really tell? Yeah, I just transferred here not long ago. What case are you talking about, ma'am? My name is Shen Xing Zoe. I'm a volunteer teacher in Qingtang Primary School. Oh, she's dead. We already read about her. I think she, like, tried to buy a piece of paper. She disappeared. Happens to the best of us. A month ago, my student Tian Fang, her mother and grandparents were found dead at home. But you guys suspected that it was Fang's mother who killed the whole family. I know Fang's mother. She wouldn't hurt Fang. Have you found any evidence to support your claims? As you can see, I'm looking for it. Why are you searching for evidence in the clinic? You'll know after I find and send it to the press. The press? Mr. Chen, since you're a volunteer teacher here, I'm not going to put you on the spot. But don't take anything from here. It'll be hard to deal with if someone finds out. Also, I'm Lin, a criminal investigator from the Criminal Investigation Department. I'll be around. Let me know if you run into trouble. Got it. Ma'am, I might find important evidence here. I told you, don't take it. That's it. I'm taking your umbrella. A red umbrella dripping with water. It's just like questioning it. Though it is rather strange because it's not raining outside. There are many victims in this case. Our superiors take this matter seriously. Yeah, that's why they sent a rookie here. Captain Liu wouldn't have closed the case nonchalantly. I'll collect more information about Tian's family case first. Wasn't Tian's family case closed? Because I was sent here to investigate the shop owners, or maybe the case is related. Because then the shop owner was talking shit about the person who allegedly killed people. Oh, hello, there's somebody in the window. You can see a fuzzy human-shaped figure through the window. Ah, that must be the doctor. What a lovely fella. Hello, Nikki. Just got here. What's the story of the game? It's a Chinese horror game. There was an arson at a funeral, and we're here to investigate what the heck just happened. There's a strange rumor about the Tian family murder case. Tian family murder case, which was previously brought. It's a woman in the family that poisoned the whole family with rat poison and then killed herself. And then the shop owner, suggested that would happen, and then he died mysteriously. According to the town's residents, on the 7th day after the murder, residents with landlines received a call in the middle of the night. On the other side, there were sounds of rope tightening, as if a heavy object was being hung. Oh. The number displayed was from the public phone market owned by the Tian family. In response to this, the police has stated it was a rumor and urged people not to spread it. Oh, hey, a phone call. I wonder what we're gonna hear on the other side. Wow, the phone is ringing angrily. I wonder if we're gonna hear somebody hanging around. The phone screen shows 2 voicemails. Hello? Is that Yi Jingshan? We're from Criminal Investigation Department. You should have heard of Tian family case, right? An eyewitness said that Tian Yang Rong's daughter-in-law, Zhao Yongyan, was at your clinic half an hour before the incident. We want to know why she was there, her diagnosis, the kind of medicine she purchased, and her mental state at the time. I hope you'll cooperate with us and call back as soon as possible. Officer, I'm Ye Jingshan. Yao Yang did come to the clinic before the incident. She said that her mother-in-law had a bad cough and wanted to buy some medicine for coughing. She left after buying the medicine. The police in the clinic saw her. I still have a copy of the receipt for the medicine. Please contact me if you have any further questions. The sound of the car is coming from outside the door. I mean, it would be very concerning if it came from inside the clinic. The car seems to be driving away towards the funeral. Why is it going to the funeral shed? So late. I mean, it had fireworks in the back, so my guess... It's pitch black ahead. Alright. Uh-oh. It's no longer pitch black. What is this place? I don't know, but I guess the doctor finally restored power? Oh wait, I'm the one who restored power, so what the heck? Several graves are located far away. They look gloomy in the dark. A cordon is blocking the way. Enter? Yeah. Clearly, I'm investigating right now. Hello, yes, I'm policeman from police station. In police agency of police. Did I mention I was a policeman? Oh, hey, an apartment building. Was there somebody at the window? The mailbox says Tian Yang Rong. Is this Tian's house? By the way, please excuse me. I'm not very good at pronouncing Chinese names. I'll investigate the scene first. I say that as I'm walking away from the scene. Alright, let's start with this right here. Please enter a number. How about the same number we saw on the coffin? The phone has no response. Well, there's a note on the wall. So the circle has the same... It looks exactly the same as it has the square depression or indentation or hole of the ancestral money according to the game. So we need to find 4 coins maybe? Or maybe we're playing a, you know, that game. Iksigul we call it in my language. I'm not sure how to say it in English. Call me when you find the order. And then there is a red, 2 blue, and then 1 red. Seem to be fingerprints. Press Z to exit. That's the code, Risk. Don't tell me that's the code. So here's the thing. I did say I played the game when it was in Chinese. So when I reached this puzzle, I couldn't solve it. And I did try the logic of that's the code. The calendar says September 22nd. The time of the crime was September 15th. Why is the calendar showing a date that is even 7 days after that? Well, maybe there is something else going on. Open your mind. The door is locked. Is there anything else here for me to investigate? You're saying that's the code to the other phone? I see. What was it? Oh yeah, I can totally see it now. It has the lines to indicate. Alright, I see. But in which order? Would it be 2, 3, 5, 7? Oh, maybe I did solve this puzzle. Hey, today's Fang's birthday. Don't forget to get the cake before you head home. The order slip for the cake was in some clothes pockets and got washed. Now there's only half a piece of paper left in the washing machine, and my lower back hurts. I can't get it out. The other half might be inside the pocket of the clothes that are being hung up. Remember to check the pockets before putting clothes in the washing machine next time. Can't say I did. I can't say I did. My clothes had so much stuff on it. It sounds like a middle-aged woman by the voice. The clothes should be hung outside. So I did do this puzzle. I remember that. Because the other phone is the one that got me stumped. Alright, let's go get the order slip. From outside, he said. Oh, the pants. Right there. There is pants. No, these are not pants. There are 4 empty bowls on the floor. Do they have colors? They don't. I mean, they look blue, all of them. Pants that's still wet. There seems to be something in the pocket. I'm really surprised this actually survived. Obtain half a cake order slip. Flavors, butter chocolate. Lettering on the cake. Please collect the cake with the order. We will not be responsible for any losses. I did see a red umbrella when the woman was back at the clinic, so my guess that's a nerd. Let's follow the nerd. Not before not saving the game or saving the game. Now they mentioned another one in the washing machine. I remember doing this puzzle as well. The lid on the washing machine is closed tightly. There is a piece of paper on it. Volume 2, clear mirror. Mirrors can reflect reality and see through people's hearts. Look at yourself in the mirror and find the truth. Then there is 1 dot, 2 dots, and 3 dots. Which actually correspond to the washing machine. Seems like I need to turn the knob to the correct position to open the lid. There might be clues nearby. What kind of a washing machine won't open if you don't do the correct thing? The lid of the washing machine is tightly closed. The knob needs to be turned to the correct position to open it. As you can see, the 1, 2 dots, and 3 dots are actually labeled on the washing machine. I'm a police officer, you can tell, because right now I'm looking for clues. A strange symbol on the wall in the mirror. Alright, so since it's a mirror, it's probably flipped. So the first knob going like this, it's actually probably going like that. I rarely look in the mirror. Grandma said I have too much yin energy. I would be possessed by ghosts if I look into the mirror. After my dad passed away, I secretly looked into the mirror once. Oh my gosh, you devil. In the mirror, I saw Dad's clothes hanging on the wall behind me. It was a green policeman uniform dripping with blood. I never looked into mirrors since then. I can remember what I looked like when I was a child, and it feels strange to see myself. I gotta say, very good job on the translation, because not only they translated the game, just like, you know, raw translation, but also all the art assets that had Chinese written on them, they changed it all to English. So it's they put a lot of work into this translation. Very similar to the Last Light translation as well, because they had to change art assets to be English rather than Korean. Or Japanese, was it? I think it was Japanese. There seems to be something hidden behind the curtains. Is that my dad's clothes? It doesn't have blood, so probably not. There is a wall outside of the window with a strange symbol painted on it. Alright, I need to remember it. One time, my neighbors were watering the plants, so like, with a hoe. And then, a bird came at them, so they started watering the bird. They were like, go away, bird. There is an odd pattern inside the bathtub. It seems to be unfinished. Turn on the faucet? Sure. There is some water in the bathtub. The reflection of the water combined with a pattern in the bathtub to form a complete symbol. So would that be flipped or not flipped, or what's the deal? And anyway, I remember how it should look. Alright, so the first one I said is kind of flipped, right? Because we looked at it through a mirror. And then the second one, my neighbor was watering the birds. He was like, go away, birds. Oh, it actually worked. Okay, I thought the bathtub is also flipped because it's a reflection, but I guess not. I guess it wasn't flipped. There is a half piece of paper at the bottom of the washing machine's drum. Press C to put the order slip back together. Oh, I pressed C. There you go. Now he knows who ordered the cake. Tian Fang. The cake was a Tian Fang. So was that was that the birthday cake that was covered in rat poison? That's cool. I mean, that's cool to know. Not that cool that the cake had rat poison. But the Tian family was already killed by the 21st. Who ordered the cake? I guess somebody celebrated the murder? Or maybe they weren't killed on the 15th. Uh-oh. They know that I know. I'm now a target. I have yin energy. The door is locked. I'll have you know I'm a police officer with a candle, which means I can end you. This place is the department's morgue. Oh, I thought we're in the you know, washing machine area, but I guess a morgue is very similar. There is a corpse line on the morgue tray. Next to it is an autopsy report. Oh, I can actually read it. Press C to exit. Let's read it. A medical autopsy report from the Forensic Laboratory, the Criminal Investigation Brigade at the Qing Public Security Bureau. We have a bunch of things. Name of the deceased, Yao Yo Yan, female, 33. The deceased died from a shock caused by something. No other trauma or signs of struggle. From the on-site investigation and interview, we can confirm that the deceased had committed suicide. The hair of the deceased was entangled with a telephone at the crime scene. In order to perform the autopsy, we had to cut some of the hair. We suspect the body of the deceased had rotated after she hung herself, causing her hair to be caught by the telephone cord. Well, I guess that would explain the phone in the coffin. Also, there is quite a bit of hair. I guess that's the cut hair. I didn't notice it before. I didn't notice it because it wasn't there. You think I was blind? The hair is clumped up in the sink. There seems to be something at the bottom of the sink. Alright, I guess I'm gonna use the scissors to cut the hair. I gave the sink a haircut and I got a key. There's a key. Obtain key. Yeah, I did that. Uh-oh. It seems like the corpse needs a haircut. The corpse is covered in hair. Stinky, take a shower. Alright, let's open it. The key had the same symbol on this cabinet. The electric box is locked. Use the key? Yeah. There are 2 switches in the electric box. Now, if you do recall, the order of the colors was like red, blue, blue, red. So, I guess I'm gonna do that. Oh, okay, never mind. That is unrelated. Oh, you think that's so funny, Stinky? You think being stinky is funny, huh? I'll show you a thing or two. There is something hidden underneath the thick hair. Sure, what can happen? It's a birthday cake with a pig head on it. A pig's head is placed on top of the birthday cake. It seems to be an offering in a sacrificial ceremony. That can't be kosher, can it? The word libation on the pig's forehead looks abnormal due to the lighting. The lighting. Not lightning. Alright, well. Turn on the blue switch. So, is it less creepy now? The word libitation on the pig's forehead looks abnormal due to the lightning. There should be some sort of meaning behind the text color. I'll jot it down. Alright, I see the difference. Obtain text on the cake. Oh wait, there is number that I saw numbers there. You saw that? So that's probably the solution to the puzzle I couldn't solve when I was playing this game in Chinese. By the way, there is quite a bit of hair. You again! Ma'am, stop investigating. I'm a police. Clearly, I can handle this. Mr. Chen, why are you here? This is Fang's house. I want to see if there is any clues here. You said the case was closed. My presence at the crime scene won't bother you, right? Mr. Chen, I've read the reports in the case. The autopsy report shows that Zhao Yongyan had committed suicide. And the news said that Zhang Yaoyang hung herself after her family members died. So what? If I come here to see my family poisoned and not breathing, I will still call for an ambulance straight away. You don't understand. After Fang's father passed away, Fang's was Zhao Yongyang's only mental support. Zhao Yongyan loved Fang's deeply. After the incident, everyone thought Zhao Yongyan lost her mind, but I know she didn't. She was very sane. Looking at her daughter's dead body, could you imagine how devastating that would be? So you think someone poisoned Fang's family? After Zhang Yongyang came home and saw Fang's body, so she mentally broke down and killed herself. This is possible, right? I can't make a conclusion without finding more clues. What clues are you looking for? I want to know why you went to the clinic. Does Dr. Yi have anything to do with this case? The guy with the smirk. Yi Ying Shan had a strong motive for murder. He's a doctor! 2 years ago, Fang's father, Tian Yu, had an epileptic seizure and was sent to Yi Ying Sang's clinic for emergency treatment, but he didn't make it. Fang's granddaughter, Yang Yonggrong, believed that Yi Ying Shan killed his son. He led a group of people to smash Dr. Yi's clinic and broke his ribs. Yi Jing Shan ended up confined to a hospital bed for more than half a month. He also lost a lot of money to the Tian family before everything was settled. Moreover, Yang Youyong had gone to the clinic before the incident. Don't you think it's too much of a coincidence? I mean, he just broke his ribs. No way he's gonna fault him for that. Dr. Yi said Yeo Yongyan went to the clinic for cough medicine. There were other patients who witnessed the incident to that time. Who knows if there was anything wrong with the medicine he gave her? Dead people can't talk. Or can they? Little does she know that I can talk to spirits because I have yin energy. So you went to the clinic to find evidence of Dr. Yi's crime? Yes. But Yi Ying Shan is a smart man. He left no clues. Man, how does she know that he did it? Then what have you found here? There's nothing here. I have to investigate somewhere else. I will take my leave if you don't need anything else. In her mind, he's guilty already. Mr. Chen looks a little strange. Is it because she found something here? Okay, red, blue, blue, red. Oh, there was something highlighted. The phone has no response. Perhaps that has something to do with the color of the word funeral. So we have a cake order slip or text on the cake? Yeah, text on the cake. That's what we're looking for. So we have 1-1 libation and then 4-8 libation. Oh, you think I see it now, right? Because you have a red stain and then 2 blue stains and then another red stain. So that would be the red, blue, blue, red. Though it looks kind of pink to me. So would it be 1481? Oh. I got stuck in this puzzle for hours because it was in Chinese, but I didn't see the numbers there. I don't know if hours is the correct word. I think I don't know how long, but it was a long time, and then I was like, yeah, I quit this Let's Play. We saw the cake. Fang liked it very much. Your father-in-law said that Fang's classmates are coming. Please prepare a nice dinner. Don't forget to pick up something at the restaurant. Remember to get some fish. You and Fang love to eat fish. One more thing. This morning I noticed that Fang left the house key in the dining room again. She's so forgetful even at such a young age. What if she left the key outside and someone picked it up? Children learn everything from adults, so you can have to set an example. So I think the name Yu in Chinese means lilies. Either lilies or rain, one of the two. I know that much. Because I did talk with a Taiwanese viewer from the channel, and that's what they said. Or, you know, they said something similar. Anyway, time to break into some people's houses. I need fish. Is there fish here? A few pieces of moldy cake appeared in the bowls. Let's interrogate the cake. Which pieces of cake would you like to investigate from left to right? I don't know, they all seem guilty. It's just an ordinary piece of cake. Just an ordinary piece of cake. What about the third one? That cake was hiding a key. Let's arrest it. Obtain a main door key. Am I gonna die? Where did this sound come from? A girl's portrait appears behind the railings. It seems to be a photo of Fang. What a cute name, Fang. Oh, bye Fang. Where did the portrait go? I don't know, it just kind of up and left. At least it's not like a portrait from Ebb, where like they just come out and try and kill you. The kid should be able to open the door. This is my first time at the crime scene. I take a deep breath, then exhale hard. After I exhale the anxiety out of my chest, I take the key. Uh-oh. It's the phone in the public phone market. Oh, so that's what it was. It was a public phone market? I did not even know that's a thing. Is it this phone? The other side is silent. Only rustling sound is heard. Hello? Hey, officer. Dr. E? You remember my voice, even though we've only met once. Well, so do you. Huh. Interesting. I was busy, so I didn't hear the phone ringing. The call just now. Was that you? The phone call. It wasn't me. I didn't see who made the call earlier. It was probably the teacher. That's weird. This number belongs to the Tian family. Am I experiencing the supernatural stuff the news mentioned before? I know about the news. Has anyone else in town received a call like that? I heard people in town say that the 7th day after they died, a few of the granddaughter's classmates received strange phone calls. So a 7th day after the 15th, that would be... Would that line up with the dates we've seen? It would line up with the 22nd. That day was also the granddaughter's birthday. Oh, so that explains the cake! I also heard that on the 6th day after they died, a cake shop in the city received an order, and the cake was for the granddaughter. So that also explained the paper slip with the 21st date on it. Now the people in town are terrified of going near the Tian's house. They're afraid of coming across evil spirits. Officer, I'm curious about what you're going to do in Tian's house. How do you know I'm here? There's something about the Tian's family case that I wish to find out, so I went to investigate. Something you can't figure out? Dr. Yi, did Zhao Yongyan go to your clinic before the incident? Yes, it's flu season, so the clinic was pretty busy the day and everyone saw her. Did the Tians usually go to you when they were sick? An extremely subtle chuckle came through the phone. Hey, maybe this doctor really is a murderer, and now he knows that I'm suspecting him? If he knows that I'm suspecting him, he's gonna stop playing ball. I understand what you can't figure out. You've probably heard about the incident between me and Tian family. Okay, he's gonna stop playing ball from now. Indeed, the Tians would rather take a longer route for another doctor than come to me after that incident. I was also pretty surprised that Yao Yongyan suddenly came to the clinic that day. What did she say? She said her mother-in-law had a bad cough and asked me if I had a certain brand of cough medicine. Then she left after buying the medicine. Got it? Thank you for your cooperation. No problem. I can't help you much with this case. Do you want to continue the investigation? If there's anything suspicious with this case, I can't pretend that I don't see it. To be honest, when I asked you whether you smoke in the clinic just now, you said no, that you haven't investigated a case. Don't offer me a smoke. I thought you were a rookie. It's really impressive that you managed to obtain these clues in such a short period of time. I'd like to know how you found these clues. Unfortunately, I have business to attend to now. I hope to chat with you more if I get a chance. I don't. He's gonna murder me. I won't bother you anymore. Bye, officer. So here's the thing. Even if he's not guilty, I think he's gonna stop playing ball now that he knows that he's an actual suspect. So whether he doesn't give me information, you know, it's just he doesn't want me to suspect him, whether he actually did it or not. Yixing Shan was in the clinic while the crime was happening, and he has his patients as witnesses. He's not really that suspicious. However, Yixing Shan seems to be consciously or unconsciously revealing strange rumors about Tian's family. He was also very interested in my investigation of the case. And when I answered the phone, he recognized my voice right away. It's like he's lurking in a corner nearby and watching everything. I think the game is setting up the doctor to be the murderer. The music is backwards, so maybe I have it all backwards. Who knows? Uh-oh, seems like we're gonna meet the doctor sooner than we thought. So that van was the van next to the clinic, so that could have been the doctor running over me. Oh, I'll see you soon, don't worry about it. Goes into the car, smashes into me. Oh, the name is Orange. Please don't blame me. That's really the doctor. Achievement unlocked, and the name is in Chinese. I assume it means Firework. Lixon, can you tell me something about your father? My dad was a criminal investigator. He had handled a lot of big cases. He was always busy and away from home. After his death, I finally saw his face clearly for the first time. I was young then. I just stared curiously at the small wound on his forehead. The adults often said that I looked a lot like him. Every time they said that, I would think of the wound. A wound in the forehead. Was he shot in the head? And my head would start aching. That feeling was like the bullet that killed my dad had taken root in my head. So his dad was killed as a criminal investigator, and I might share the same fate now. The doctor did have fireworks in his van. He sure did. Time to get up. Food is ready. Get up now. Where am I now? This is my room. I remember as I was leaving public phone market, a black car drove towards me. But I don't have any wounds on my body or feel any pain. Who brought me back? This is my room. But when was this mirror installed? Get up and wash. It's time to eat. Is that my mom? Did the doctor just murder us? There's a broken mirror hanging on the wall. Oh, I can see a faint glimpse of my face. When was it installed? I mean, good thing we can't actually see it, otherwise we would see our dad's clothes with blood, like the guy mentioned. Hello, GTA Gaming. There is a bottle of sleeping pills on this nightstand. I don't remember buying sleeping pills. Whoa, chill! You're still not done washing? The food is getting cold. I've heard this voice before. It's the voice of a middle-aged woman on the phone. Oh, so that's Tian, Mrs. Tian, right? She's the one people claim she went crazy. The fragment that fell off the mirror are jutting out from the bed. Can I take it? I remember. This is the mirror from the bathroom in the Tian's house. Why is Tian's family mirror in my room? Was I the murderer? I'll search if there are any other suspicious objects. I got the mirror fragment 1. The poster of a popular movie in recent years. Oh, be ready for a jump scare. An old dusty cloth is covering a full-length mirror. Oh, it's also broken. It didn't look broken underneath the cloth, I don't think, but... The mirror was broken into several pieces, one of which looked like out of place. I got a mirror fragment too. Alright. What about the door? The door is locked and cannot be opened. Alright. Well, I guess we'll continue searching the room. What about this poster? A gunfight movie poster I loved when I was small. The calendar sticks on the September 22nd. That's the birthday of Fang, I think. Award. This is certified that Lin Luxon is an outstanding AAA student in the sound semester of 1990. The glass of its frame is smashed and one of the fragments has a special pattern printed on it. That reminds me, there was an award missing from the clinic. Dr. Yi took one of the awards down. I wonder why. Anyway, I have 3 mirror pieces, so I'm just gonna put them into this mirror. And it has the same, like, wait, Chapter 2. Accumulated Sins. Sin Debt. A window has appeared in the mirror. Press C to focus on the mirror. We're gonna see Dad's closed. There's that guy again. This place is the bathroom in Tian's house. Wait, this is the bathroom in Tian's house? I thought this was a public phone room. Outside this door there is a bunch of phones, right? Yeah. What about this candle? I'll take it. I'm gonna save the game. I feel like the doctor is probably around though. Feels the pungent smell of gunpowder. The mist has become thicker than before. It seems something was burnt nearby. Can I go into the house? Because I did find a key. There's the red umbrella. The teacher is here. A red umbrella dripping with water. Though I do have to admit, I still didn't see rain. But we did see her going out with the umbrella. The 22nd is circled. That's the birthday, right? My birthday is coming soon. Mother said she will go to town and buy a big cake for me. So Tian, Mrs. Tian will buy Fang a cake. Not sure how you received an order from a dead woman. Where should I go? Should I go past the tape? Or should I go past these door? There's a shovel. A bunch of doors and nothing past. Can I look through the window? No. Alright, let's try door number 1. Well, I'll try the door with the writing on the wall. Both doors are locked, so my guess is that we'll find a key on the other side of the house, so that's where we're going now. I gotta say, this game is very interesting. Because I feel like we have to investigate, but also kind of avoid the doctor at the same time, because we don't trust him anymore. Even though he was the one who treated me, I don't trust him. A happy family picture frame, but, you know, there is nothing in the picture frame. The photo in the frame is missing. I believe this is Mrs. Tian? Or was that the shop owner? A piece of yellow paper is underneath. Hui Sha. After a person died, the spirit will return to the land of the living on the 7th day. This phenomenon is called Hiusha. To prevent the spirit from getting lost, family members will light candles in their house. The spirit will find their way back by following the candles. I see. So that would explain, you know, the phone call. She came back and was like, oh, it's her birthday. Wait, no. Came back on the 7th day. That would be the 22nd. But, so who ordered the cake on the 21st? Because I still have the cake's order slip. And the date in the cake order slip is September 21st. That would not be 7 days. That would be 6 days. So I don't think she made the order. She came back, but she did not do the order, I don't think. Hello, Laurentius claim. I like seeing you in the chat again. The candle is engraved with the word 4. Alright. There is a grayscale portrait on the wall with the name Tian Yu written at the corner. So, Yu was the mom. Tian Yu, I remember he was Fang Fang's... Oh, that's the dad. Tian Yu, I remember he was Fang Fang's father. The candle is engraved with the word 5. I mean, I don't know how many candles around the house are, but I'm gonna light all of them so the spirit can find its way back. So that leaves about 2 more candles. This door is locked. What about this? Balcony door is locked as well. Alright, I guess I'll go... Did one of the candles turn off, or what happened? There are 3 statues of unknown deities on the pedestal. Candle is engraved with the number 2 on it. Oh, okay. So we don't need to light any of them. The candle is engraved with the word 3. And I also hear a strange, creepy... Is that from the radio? The radio channel required tuning to receive normal signals. What signal would like to tune it to? Wrong channel. The signal is still unstable. Huh? Oh, I see. I didn't even change it. The candles that I turned on were 1, 4, and 5. So I guess we'll try that. Uh, 4 and 5. Wrong channel. Happy family. Oh, I see. Look at the height of the candles. So 1 is all the way down, 2 is like in the middle, and then 4 is like between the middle and the lowest, and 5 is above, but not all the way up. Or is it the same height? No, it's slightly higher. I see. Oh, there is only 4 levels. Okay, so that makes it easier. So like this, like this. There you go. What a clever little puzzle. The radio is playing weird chanting sound. Oh, don't worry, that's normal. Hello, Risk. What is this game? This game is called Firework. It's a Chinese game I played at the main channel, but it now got an English translation. So we can actually play it and figure out what's going on. We're investigating a murder case, and... Oh, you again? Ma'am? What a coincidence. We ran into each other twice tonight. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think you're following me. Officer, what are you doing here? I'm an officer investigating a case. What are you doing here, ma'am? Mrs. Chen, maybe you're right. There might be hidden clues in Tian's family case. I'll continue to investigate. What did you find? Nothing yet, but I'll try hard to search the house. Also, this is a crime scene, ma'am. It'll be hard for me to explain to my superior if you leave any traces, so... I understand. I'll go somewhere else. I'll leave you alone. Officer, you seem to be quite concerned about the case. I was a bit harsh on you. Hope you don't take it seriously. It's okay. Don't take the case seriously, or don't take the way you treated me seriously. I think I shouldn't reveal to her anything. Because if I reveal to her something and then she's like, "Huh, we got you now, doctor," then, I don't know, I feel like it'll make the case more complicated. But then again, I would like her cooperation, so double-edged sword. Oh, hey, look at that, a happy family. There is a family portrait in the wine jar. Gonna drink all that happy feelings. Why is a photo in the jar? I have to find a way to get it out. Have you tried opening the jar? The food at the table is rotten. Table rotten, and there is a piece of paper next to it. My body will not rot into the mud. Like a bird, I'll die in the sky. Huh? I'm gonna save the footage after that. Seems to have been from a book of poetry. I see. There are seasoning and chopsticks near the pot. Obtain chopsticks. I guess I can get the photo out with the chopsticks? There's a family portrait in the wine jar. So I think I understand why the people's faces are distorted. It's because they've been poisoned. And there was only one person in the family that was not poisoned. Oh wait, no, it was distorted because of the side of the jar. I see. One person is missing in the family portrait. Oh. I thought we saw 5 people. Well, I guess I'm gonna go hang that photo in the frame. TV is on, but last time I looked at it, there was a creepy thing. The photo in the frame is missing. Okay, fine. Let's investigate the TV before we do that. TV has no signal. What? That's great. Put it... What a happy family. And I straight... Oh! TV 21! I wonder what it means. Some words have appeared in the photo. Hold on a second. Can I relook at the photo? So... The person left and right have blood coming out of their eyes. You and his wife, I guess. Then who's the one in the background? Now we're going to reveal special number for this issue. Okay, I need to remember these numbers. Should I? Wait. 212th 8th announcement of Queen Yang style lottery winnings. Wednesday, July 4th, 2001. Ladies and gentlemen, the special number of 28th issue of Queen Yang style is, and then this number. So on Saturday, there was one winner on my birthday. 11 cats got mad that it wasn't their birthday. And they multiplied. Oh, I gotta remember number 4 as well. And they multiplied, and then they were divided. I don't think that division works, but oh well. Press Z to clean the screen. It's a jump scare. Wait, no, is there somebody behind me? Why did you turn the TV off? I was still watching my TV series. Yang Yong wrong. It's too noisy. Annoying. He Gullion. I've already told you, it's not easy to win the lottery. Well, a lottery ticket doesn't cost much. Yang Young wrong. Do you know how much money we have? You just lent 10,000 yuan to your cousin last month. We're almost out of money. He's my relative. I had to help. You just wanted to pretend to be generous and rich. When you get the job, we will be having more money, more income. You've been trying to get him a job for several years and spent a lot on it. The people in your company were all flattering you back then. Now that you've been fired, they just don't care about doing favors for you. I was laid off under the arrangement of the state, not fired. Besides, the supermarket is almost ready. We can make money out of it too. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm going to cook. Hey, we can't let outsiders know that our family is short of money, especially her. I understand. If other people know about this, you'll be humiliated. Humiliated. Oh, crap. The second time jump scare. I was unprepared. I have been caught. Town's residence looks flashy, but it turns out that they were financially struggling, which other people didn't know. There may be more secrets hidden here. Perhaps if I clean more things. The sound of a door opening is coming outside the living room. I better check it out. Definitely not the doctor coming to kill me. This is the day of the death. When they were all found dead, right? No. This is 2 days after. It was... The moon sets. The crows cry. East of maple tree. What do they mean? I don't know. These are books about Fang and celestial events. And a piece of paper was put in one of them. New moon, full moon, first quarter moon, and third quarter moon. The new moon rises at 6 a.m. and sets at 6 p.m. The first quarter moon rises at 12 a.m. and sets at 12? 12. The full moon rises at 6 p.m. and sets at 6 a.m. The third quarter moon rises at midnight and sets at 12 a.m. Yeah, I didn't touch anything. Or maybe I did? Maybe my hand was resting on the key and I didn't notice it. Set the time to... I'm not sure. What kind of time would I like to do? Is that related to the story we've read? The moon sets, the crows cry, east of maple tree. When do crows cry? Do crows cry at 6 a.m.? The moon sets at 6 p.m. The full moon rises and sets at 6 a.m. The third quarter... Oh wait, new moon looks dark, like a crow. Okay. When do crows cry though? So maybe 6 a.m. And full moon is just a regular moon. Look at that. So maybe full moon... so maybe it would be 6 a.m., 6 a.m. And maple tree. I don't know the maple tree thing. I cannot even select the 6 a.m. Well, I guess... oh, yeah, because the first one is moon sets, and it's 6 p.m. What? Well, that's kind of boring if I can just try all the options until one works. So it wasn't really a puzzle. Hey Tian, I'm here. Have you got the stuff? Here, it's fresh. Look, the color is nice, isn't it? It's probably belonged to a high-ranking official in the Qing dynasty. Alright, put it away. Ha! You're not going to touch it again? I'm just helping you contact your client. I won't touch it. I understand. Dead people belonging are unlucky and too much of a taboo to you. I'll take you to the client on Wednesday. Wait for my call. Thank you in advance, Tian. By the way, Tian, you stopped doing this after you got married. Why do you start again? It has nothing to do with you. Tian, I heard that you spent quite a lot of getting a job for you. It might be stingy, but I remember the favors I owe others. if you need something. Our family isn't short of money. A previous client wanted a few antiques and I couldn't refuse. That's why I came to you. Oh, you could have said that earlier. Good to hear you're alright. I'm heading off then. Bad luck. Fun fact, a lot of Chinese wine always has something in, like birds or different animals. If I drink wine, it'd probably have a crow in it, like, ha! The decorative painting on the clock has come off. There are a few lottery tickets hidden inside. I mean, lottery tickets do add up if you keep on buying them. It costs quite a bit of money. Press C to scratch the lottery ticket. Am I gonna win? Do you really think you can change your fate? Oh, well. Did I really just pay for that? I just feel bad. Alright, let me check the next one. Maybe the next one will be better. Queen Yang style. It's your son's bad luck to be born into the Tian family. I'll try the next one. I'm sure it... This is karma. At least it didn't get kicked into a hole. It's time for burial. It's not good if we miss the auspicious time. So you spend some more time with you. I'll go to the balcony. He has planted some flowers there. I'll check on them and pick a few beautiful ones to plant by the grave. He's gone. What's the point in that? You like those flowers. He'd be happy to have them planted by his grave. You did nothing wrong. He didn't deserve the karmic retribution. What karmic retribution? You're talking like you had all endured hardship all these years. I did those just to make more money and give all of you a better life. Oh, so he dealt with, like, selling dead people's items? Maybe. Then tell me, now, how he died from illness? Whose fault is this? The burial people are coming soon. I'm going to the balcony to check on used flowers. Some are broken. It's upset to look at them. Okay, but how does the doctor tie into this? I'm sure we'll figure it out. Also, I need to blow my nose. Hold on. Professional YouTuber. And also professional streamer. Alright, I'm gonna save. Should I leave the apartment? I feel like I've checked everything. There's a bunch there's actually 2 doors here that I didn't open on the left side and then 1 door on the right side. So it seems like the door on the left side is open. Oh, and also the balcony is open. Oh, we've been here. But what about the balcony? Oh, the flowers. Can we get to fix them? A potted plant. This is that is about to wither. I'm gonna press Z to wither it out. What did I do wrong? The job that I got my son was decent. Others would kill for it. The house I built for him was the most luxurious in the neighborhood. Everyone had to look up to us. I've never done anything wrong. This is all your fault. Ying Shan? Mr. Yi? That's the doctor. How is this the doctor's fault? You killed my son. So I guess me breaking the branches was like breaking the doctor's ribs.
Dad, it's almost fall. You'd catch a cold sleeping at the balcony. I've got a blanket, I'm fine. Besides, your mother nagging irritates me. Is Fang asleep? She went to bed after finishing her homework. Did she say anything? Before falling asleep, she said she missed her dad. She's still young. She needs adults to accompany her. Fang is very close to your mother. Her world revolves around her. We want to watch Fang grows up. Do you understand? I understand, Dad. That's good. You should spend more time with Fang. I will, Dad. You should come in if it gets cold. I'm perfectly fine here. When I opened my eyes early in the morning, I saw a crowd downstairs. They all looked up at your house, at our house. I could see the envy in their eyes. Once I even saw you in the crowd. I told him to come up, but he didn't respond. Dad, you were dreaming. Dreaming? If only I had been dreaming. Hello, Itzel. I got another achievement, but I cannot read it. I cannot tell what it could possibly be. The door is... Wait, there's a phone in... Who is it? Hey, Fang. Do you like the clothes I bought you? You like it? That's great. I have another good news for you. I'll take you to see Dad this Saturday. Yes, he's back. You should put on your new clothes and show them to your dad. That's the voice of Fang's grandma. What did she mean by Tian Yui's back? Forever remembered. Okay. The portrait in the frame disappeared. A few musical notes appear in the center. You again? You said you'd leave. I'm doing an investigation here. What is this, Mrs. Chen? I have no idea either. This place is weird. The room layout seems to be changing constantly. But I remember the pattern on this door. Fang had a diary. This pattern was on the cover page. And this door has a combination lock just like her diary. Do you know the passcode? This was my student's privacy. Of course we don't know. Maybe there are clues that can help us open the door. I'll look for them. Officer, can we look together? Fang was a student I cared about very much. I want to know what Fang and her family went through. If you're afraid that I might destroy the scene... It's okay, Mrs. Chen. I also want to know the Tan's family's past. You have been in Qingtan town longer than I have. You should know better. I'll do my best to answer whatever you know. No secrets will remain undiscovered in this little town. Well, Mrs. Chen, thank you for your cooperation. Chen Qingtan joined the team. You can obtain more clues by investigating some places again. The door requires a passcode to open it. Oh, okay, I guess we're looking for clues first. I guess we're gonna go back and look at the page again. The portrait in the frame disappeared. A few musical notes appeared in the center. I remember there were musical notes on the door. Maybe these melodies related to the passcode. Let me have a look. 535I. This is the prelude of the song Farewell. So me, so do. So mi, so do. The last do is a high do. The one after the 7th note, so it can be interpreted as 8. Then the password should be 5358. Mrs. Chen, do you teach music? I teach Chinese literature. The school doesn't have a music teacher, so I teach some simple songs once in a while. I like this song very much. The student said when I finish teaching here, they'll sing this song to me as a farewell gift. This might be a password. Try it. Yes. I mean, she just straight up gave us the answer. Oh. Incorrect password. 5358. Was her room in the basement? Behind the door, a staircase going downward appears. We can't see the bottom of the staircase. Do you want to investigate down there? Hold on a moment. Before we go down there and die, what about the other places? Oh yeah, this again. This is the birthday of Fang Fang. Mrs. Chen, is it possible that the passcode is Fang Fang's birth? Damn, he really has a short memory, huh? This was the first thing I thought, but it didn't work. Alright, Mrs. Chen, the calendar says gift from Qingyi branch of Agricultural Development Bank. Did anyone in Tian family work in the bank before? Probably the son. Fang Fang's grandmother, Tian Yangrong, used to work in a bank and was laid off a few years ago. Oh, so not the son. Have you heard any rumors about Tian Yangrong? I did hear some older teachers talk about him. They said Tian Yangrong was very rich, but the sources of his money was unknown. There were even rumors that Tian Yangrong resold cultural relics. He obtained cultural relics from others and sold them to the bank's major clients. The people in town thought Tian Yangrong sold the belongings of the dead and ran into debt of the deceased. So his son received karmic retribution. Well, that's what I figured. Debt of the deceased. Oh no. Okay, they're not repeating text. Nice. Okay, I guess I'm gonna head back then. Here we go. Watch out for jump scares. Is that Fang Fang laughing? Why? What's wrong? I think I heard a little girl laughter behind me. A little girl laughter. My ears might have played a trick on me. I mean, you sound a bit superstitious. Are you scared? She had a smirk when she said that. I'm a cop. I don't believe in ghosts. But I do have this yin energy, though. We walked down such a long staircase, and now we are in an entrance again. But the atmosphere here feels different than from what it was earlier. Well, let's look around first. Alrighty then. So, this area is taped off with a bunch of talismans. There's a note here, though. A page that has been torn out of the diary is stuck to the wall. 12th of March. Cloudy today. We went to the city. Mom bought me a toy camera. Grandma and Grandma took me to visit an old lady. On our way back, Grandma and Grandma got into a quarrel. I don't know what I should remember. The fact that they bought her a toy? A toy camera? The fact that they visited an old lady? Or the fact that they had a quarrel? Or the fact that blue, brown, pink, and red? I'm gonna remember that the color scheme. So, a water was fighting ground, and then a pink
a sakura tree was like, guys, chill, let's not fight. And then she started stabbing people, so that explains the red. Oh yeah, Mama brought me an old camera and took me to visit the old lady. And on the way back, they had a quarrel. That's cool. The note is driving. Count me out next time for stuff like this. I don't believe in these things, and I don't want to be seen here. What is to be ashamed of? You've just read a few more books in school. Get off your high horse. Did the witch say anything wrong? She could tell you that you touched belongings of the dead immediately. She just had a hunch. You're falling for her lies if you believe her. Tian rang wrong. I don't care whether you believe her or not. I can't let anything happen to Fang Fang. The witch gave me some talismans. Put them up at home and they'll cast evil spirits out. One more thing. Burn some offering for the people you've crossed. I don't believe in these. I won't do it. You, how are you still alive after sleeping on the cold balcony every day? I'll do it. You always need a woman to clean up your mess. Shame on you, Tian Gang wrong. The witch also said she saw you and he missed us. We'll go to the witch in a week and she can summon you. Stay home if you don't believe in these things. I'll take Fang Fang and our daughter-in-law along. You guys go. I'll stay home. There's a camera here now. Oh, look at that. It's a toy camera. There is a toy camera hanging in the wall. Let's see what pictures Fang Fang took. Oh, she took a picture of her dead family. How cute is that? Chapter 3, Accumulated Sins. Isn't that a strange picture, huh? Uh-oh. Oh, I see. I can switch from reality to Crayon World, which both doors are now open. The doors that were previously covered in talismans. It seems like that there is like a child over here? A giant of a little girl is hidden inside the deity statue. What does that mean? I don't know what it means. But I'll keep it to my memory. Investigate the deity statue, move the deity statue, investigate other places. I can't identify what kind of deity it is. It's probably one that the locals believe in. Let's move it. Move aside. There's a diary page. 19th of March, sunny. Today we went to the old lady. We visited last time. Grandma said we could see Dad. Grandpa wouldn't go. Before we left, we folded a lot of shiny paper ingots. And then... how should I remember it? I threw it to the ground and then I sent it to the air. And then I was like angry, so I had like a face. You know, like when anime faces, they're like... Anyway. And then I threw it to the ground again. Because I didn't care for it. Grandma said we could see Dad. Grandpa wouldn't go. I already read it. Use the arrow keys to operate. Down. Up. Up. And then right. Left. And then down. Origami. Press Z to finalize the shape. It's a window actually, it's a boat. Or... what is it? Mrs. Zhang, can Fang Fang come in? This is soul summoning. It might accidentally summon other wandering ghosts. Fang Fang is young and weak in yang energy. I'm afraid that her soul might get captured by a little ghost.
Let her watch outside. Hello, Brams. Okay then. Sorry for troubling you, Mrs. Zhang. By the way, close the window. Don't let the evil spirits out. Okay, go shut the window, Yo Yan. Ha! Look at all these creepy ghosts. Don't interrupt me, no matter what happens later. You can ask questions, and he'll answer you if he wants. If he doesn't, don't push him. And his soul will return to where it belongs after. Don't cling to it. Fang Fang. Fang Fang, wake up. Fang Fang, go out and play. It's so much fun out there. Double click Z. Try harder. Come here, Fang Fang. I'm a little toad. People say it's dangerous outside the pond. There are a lot of dead ends here. I don't really know where I'm going, so... This frog is having a birthday! A toad is muttering a spell that doesn't make any sense. She looks a lot like Dad, but she isn't Dad. Oh, you probably shouldn't go there. Grandma said that children couldn't come near here. Is that mermaid missing her hands? Mama Mermaid is frowning. She seemed upset. I miss my home, the ocean, she said. The ocean is vast and everyone lives freely in it. There are so many twists and turns and dead ends here. I really want to help Mama Mermaid. I really want to help Mama Mermaid, but I can't find the way out either. My teacher said I shouldn't come near here. So first it was Grandma and now my teacher. I'll keep an eye out for these. What is up, Risk? All good, Bram. It's a boat or... It's a toad. It's like the thinnies. Tian Fang Fang. The little tadpoles swam happily when they saw Mother Tortoise lying on the rock. They swam over and asked, Mother Tortoise, where is our mother? Tian Fan Fang. Tian Fan Fang. Oh, she was dreaming. Ha! Daydreaming nerd. Tian Fan Fang, are you daydreaming again? No. Why can't you pay attention like the other students? Go back and copy the text manually 10 times. I'll call your parents over if you do it again. Oh, one more thing. A new teacher, Mrs. Chen, will join our school tomorrow and replace me as your Chinese literature teacher. Make sure you dress neatly tomorrow so you don't embarrass yourself tomorrow. Vsauce music, is it a boat? Oh, I just realized I didn't read all of it. This should be Fang Fang's classroom. When did Mrs. Chen go? I mean, I don't know. But this is her natural habitat, a teacher. Welcome, Mrs. Chen. There is a wooden box on the lecture podium. Oh no, how am I supposed to make it look? I don't know. Huh. Oh, that was so easy.
There's a key inside. The key to the box. In the box. I'm not sure what it is for. I'll check the vicinity first. Vicinity is being checked. Nothing in the vicinity. I can also use the toy camera to make this like a crayon area. So I guess that's what I'll do. Probably shouldn't have. This is creepy. Why are they smiling? The creepy doodles of big-headed dolls, which seems to be unfinished. It seems to be more than unfinished. The windows are painted in weird red. A red flower is painted on the cabinet. So I guess that's where the key goes. The door is painted in this distinguished red. Disquieting red, not distinguished. I'll use the camera again. I believe now we should be able to interact with the drawer. Who did that? 10-page essay. 10 times! I want you to do it 10 times and why you spooked me. The cabinet has 2 drawers on the door. They're all locked. The key I just found might be useful. Man, Lynn is so smart. Anyway, it's probably the middle drawer, because that's the one... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try the top drawer. I think it's not gonna let me open it. Yeah, okay, so there is not much thinking here. I don't know why I'm able to choose the other options. Alright. The drawer is open now. Is that a shotgun? No, it's not shotgun shells. It's actually like some sort of... Oh, it says white chalk. I thought it's like fireworks. There's a box of chalk inside the drawer. It's a red chalk. Red chalk. Do not put it in a shotgun. It won't shoot. Or maybe it would. It would just shoot like a bunch of like red chalk. Frankly, that would be painful, wouldn't it? There is a pencil sharpener on the table with a piece of paper underneath it. I'm gonna use the pencil sharpener to grind the chalk. Oh yeah, that sound is very make you chill. That should be an ASMR sound. Obtain red chalk powder. I thought I'm gonna use the chalk, but what am I gonna do with the powder? I guess we're gonna go into the crayon area. Maybe I need to paint them? Like give them rosy cheeks? Because he did mention this was unfinished. Huh. They're so cute now. That was Fang. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go back to the real world. Ha! Jump scare. Man, I was screaming so hard inside. I should make her sit at the back of the classroom. Otherwise, the new teacher will be pissed when she sees her zoning out all day. If you send her to the back, her grandpa will come and cause a scene in the school. Great. I will let Tian Yangrong know what his granddaughter did in class. Look at all the doodles on her exercise book. The little tadpoles swam happily when they saw Mother Tortoise. She will never achieve anything like this. Press Z to turn another piece of paper. I guess I just did. Oh, jump scare. Tian Fang. Is that Mrs. Chen? Do you remember me? I visited your school for an interview half a year ago. You welcomed me back then. I will be teaching here tomorrow onwards. Mrs. Chan? Yeah. You should go home. It's late. I didn't pay attention in class, so my punishment is to copy the text. I didn't pay attention in class, so my punishment is to copy the text.
Fang Fang, let me show you something. Close your eyes first, then open them when I tell you to. She's gonna make a boat! Fang Fang, you can open your eyes now. Oh, it's not a boat. It's a compass. Fang Fang, have you played this before? I've played it when I was very young, so I have no clue. Then let me go over the rules. You can pick up a direction from east, south, west, and north. Then you'll say a number. For example, if you pick east and 6, I'll move 6 times. Then see what is drawn on the east side. I drew faces on every side inside. If you pick the smiling face, then you're off the hook. How does that sound? Choose a direction. South. Think of a number. 6. Okay, let me see what it is. They're all smiling. Who are you fooling, Mrs. Chan? Stop copying and go home, Fang Fang. But Mrs. Zhu told me to do it. Don't worry, I'll be your new Chinese literature teacher tomorrow. I have the final say. Mrs. Chan, can you teach me how to make this? It looked like a star when it's opened. It looked like a star when it's open. It's beautiful. A star? That's a very interesting analogy. I like it. I'll teach you. First, fold it like this. Yes. Then fold it like this. Uh-huh. The last step is to open it up. Hi, it's a star. Look, this is it. Now you try it, Fang. First do this. Then do that. And finally, bam. Mrs. Chan, I've got it. You learn fast. Let's fold more. Hey, chill, chill, so many stars. Fang Fang is crazy. I folded a lot of stars with Mrs. Chen. I love Miss Chen. I will study hard because Miss Chen told me. That's it, no more daydreaming. I'm a nerd. That every word I write on my exercise book is pure knowledge. Will sprout and grow into a flower field. I'm flying in the sea of knowledge. I'm a bird. Oh, I just realized the meaning of this. I remember a note mentioning that she's gonna die a bird. So now I feel sad. Fang Fang, why do you come home so late today? A new Chinese literature teacher in the school taught me origami. What does that teacher look like? She's different from other teachers. But she's as pretty as Mom. It seems that you like the new teacher very much. You should study hard since she's going to teach you. I will. The food is ready. Wash your hands and call your grandparents over to eat. There are several steaming dishes on the table. They're no longer spoiled. Happy Passover? Thank you, Charlotte.
I hope you have a happy holiday too. You went to visit the witch today. What did she say? Wait, who are you calling witch? Oh yeah, that lady. Never mind. I thought you didn't believe in these, the grandma said. Mrs. Zhang summoned Yu's soul. Yu said that he was doing good, so we didn't have to worry about him. He also asked us to take good care of Fang Fang. Anyone can say this kind of cliché. You old fart! Did you know that you also asked me to send a few words to you? What did he say? He wanted to tell you, Dad, I don't blame you. He also said, Dad, I don't regret being born into the Tian family. Did he really say that? You can ask your daughter-in-law if it was real. I'm full. I'm going out for a walk. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. I'm going to light some incense for you. Fang Fang, fish is good for your brain. You should eat more fish. Get an A in your exam and show it to your dad. The fish Mom cooked is delicious. It looks delicious. But my mom doesn't like fish. I had asked Grandma why Mom can cook fish well even when she hates them. Grandma told me that it's because my dad and I like fish. Mom loves me and Dad so much that she'll even do things she doesn't like. I asked Grandma if I have to do things I didn't like if I love someone. Grandma didn't answer. She told me that kids shouldn't ask this kind of question. Grandma got put on the spot. She'll probably say, I'm gonna die a horrible death. By the way, is Miss Chen still with us? Did she fade into obscurity? The cordon has talisman stuck all over it. You cannot move forward. Oh yeah? Well, what if I use this toy camera? There you go. Well, it seems like we would like to go over there now. So, I'm gonna use... Well, first of all, we're gonna check it. The bead curtain has talisman stuck all over it. You cannot move forward. Alright. Guess I'll use the toy camera again to get past the bead. I hope you and your family are safe and well. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. We sure are. Oh, it seems the final door is now open. I wonder whose room is that. There's a note here from the diary. 21st of March, sunny. Today, Grandpa went to see the old lady with us. Grandma said I couldn't enter the house and told me to go play outside. I saw a small shed on the road with Vase Girl written on it. I was curious, so I bought a ticket. Vase Girl, fortune telling, all questions will be answered. Ticket stub, 1 entry per ticket. Today, Grandpa went to see with us. Grandma said I couldn't enter the house. Yeah, we already read that. I took the stub. Obtain ticket to Vase Girl. Hello, totally normal peep. Wait, is that literally a girl made out of a vase? A strange shadow appears behind the mosquito netting. Hello? Oh, it really is a vase in a female form. Here is a bottle of an empty bowl on the bed. Hold on. The night filter is making my screen yellow. There we go. If you wish to find the answer, you must give up something precious. Does it mean that one needs to give up something he values before asking questions? Well, I knew I'm gonna have to do it sooner or later. Gonna cut off my hand now. No more editing. A small bed piled with stuff. It looked like it's been a long time since someone slept on it. Also, there is 2 toy cameras. I guess I'm gonna give the toy camera. Maybe the toy camera will reveal where the important stuff is hidden. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh. Let's create a star. It's a marble. I love marbles. Marbles are so goddamn shiny. And you can shoot them and they make like a clink sound when they hit each other. Here, you can have a marble. Wait, I cannot give you the marble? On the body of the vase it reads, if you wish to find the answer, you must give up something precious. There's no way I can find something more precious than a marble. I cannot even think of what it could be. Wait, there is another camera here. I'm trying to make a birdcage? Who did that? It sounds like something hits the window. A stupid bird ran into the window and died. Can't be me. Blood smeared the window. There are black feathers on it. Obtained black feather. There's no way that's put the marble. Alright. You can have my most prized possession. And the... Oh, hello! She really is a girl vase. That's a jump scare. A female voice is coming from the vase. What do you want to know? Who are you? You're using other people's valuable possessions, so I can only answer questions about them. 2 items, 2 questions. What do you want to hear about? So Fang's mother, that's probably the feather. And then Mrs. Chen, that's probably the marble with the star sign. After father died, the grandfather beat up the doctor who treated his son. Yeah, I could tell as much with the branch breaking and blood. I saw that scene. The mother secretly visited the doctor. She said the doctor was a good person who did nothing wrong. So Zhao Yongyan had an affair with Yi Yingshan? Oh wait, that's me asking. So Yang had an affair with Yi Yingyan? I can answer each person's one question only. What do you want to hear about? Mrs. Chen is different from other teachers. She's like a big sister and is very gentle to us. But she's also very mysterious. I asked her why she came here to teach. She always answered, "That's a secret." I'm gonna end this conversation. And I also had my suspicions about Mrs. Yen. There is something odd about her. Hello, you eye dark blue shadow. Hello, Risk Cream, my favorite YouTuber. Are you? You're spoiling me now. The vase is not responsive because I didn't ask her a question. Argatal. Would Argatal be... Argatal is, you know, the name of a vase in my language. But each item has a male or female description, and I'm trying to figure out if that it's a male or female. Either way, it doesn't matter. Oh, hey! The award that was missing from the clinic. This is the certified for Tian Fang. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, it's just a random award. This is a certified that Tian Fang won the second prize of Queen City's secondary and primary school essay competition. Who was the first? Oh, nobody. That was the award from the room we woke up in when the car hit us, right? There is a crack in the certificate. Something seems to be hidden behind it. I'm gonna tear it open. Wait, no.
We saw that certificate. Ling Lun. Lixon. That's us. We saw that certificate. So I mistook it. This is my certificate. There's another crack on it. People's hero is immortal. Commemorating the death of Comrade Lee Yong-min. Early 1987. Actually, let's see. Maybe it's gonna read it to us. Wait. Crack? I can tear it open. Wei Bapin, an armed fugitive who committed crimes across many provinces, entered our city. Upon receiving the news, Officer Ling Zhangping led the hunt for him. I think Ling Zhangping is our dad. No, maybe not. 10th of April, while searching the apartment, Officer Ling Zhangping found Wei Boping. Wei Boping fired his gun at the police. Officer Ling Zhangping and his fellow police officers fought back. In the gunfight, Lin was shot. Outstanding student, representative of Ningxi Town, Nashi City. Legacy hero of Lin Lixon. Legacy of a hero. And that's a picture of me. A mirror is behind the picture frame. Oh. After my dad died in the course of performing his duty, it seemed like my every move was being watched. So wait, that was my dad. But they don't have the same last name? My name is Lin Luxon. My dad's name was Ling something. Zoping. Maybe that's their actual name. Like, that's their, their first name. After my dad died in the course of performing his duty, it seems like my every move was being watched. What kind of school I was admitted to, what honors I received, and my relationship with my classmates and teachers. All those things that I acquainted with my own hands. In their eyes were a continuation of my dad's heroic spirit. Officer. Officer? Officer Lin! Oh, it's Mrs. Chen. For a moment there, I thought it's the doctor who came to kill me because it was orange. Mrs. Chen, where did you go just now? I was about to ask you the same thing. I just turned around and you disappeared. I saw you staring at Fang's certificate blankly as I came in. By the way, I discovered that the door at the entrance was open. There's a dark staircase leading down. Let's go check it. I mean, we already did check it. We did go there, and then we lost Mrs. Chen. Chen Qingxi joined the team. Again. Oh, Lin is the last name? My bad. You can obtain more clues by investigating some places again. Alright, let's start with Fang's certificate. This is a certificate to Yang Fang, won the second Quinton. Oh, at least it's nice to see that she eventually did do at school because of the teacher. That's nice. She won this award. To show you how smart she is, I'm gonna cut this award in half. This is the certificate Fang won in the city's writing contest. She was really smart and imaginative. If she hadn't passed away, she probably would have more opportunities. It seems to be Fang's bed. Why is it piled up with stuff? I don't know. I remember hearing Fang say her grandmother didn't let her sleep in the same room with her mom since half a year ago. She slept in her grandma's room since then. Okay. I need to use the toy camera if we want to get past here. Wow, creepy looking game. Yeah, it's a Chinese horror game. Usually games like these are, they're usually spooky. I think we already checked with Mrs. Chen, the left side, because I think that's where we met her for the first time. I'm gonna go over and see if there is a blue check mark somewhere. A blue spine glass, I mean. Not a check mark. magnifying glass. Yeah, there is no blue magnifying glass, meaning Mr. Lin and Mrs. Chen have nothing to say about anything else. Having a hard drive is bad for your computer. You should delete it. I mean, I have a lot of like editing stuff on it, so mostly for archiving purposes. But I also have two SSDs in my computer. I have one SSD, which I installed my editing programs, and then all the other stuff went to the hard drive. And recently, when my computer broke down, I added another SSD so I can, you know, play games on stream. Because I couldn't play games anymore on stream on the hard drive. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna check down the staircase. There's a dark staircase leading downward. You feel a cool gust of wind blowing through it. Do you want to investigate? Yeah, but please don't run away, Mrs. Chen, this time. Don't delete it. It has cool games. I already backed up all the cool games to my SSD. Yi Ying Shen, which is the doctor. You killed my son! Ooh, things are getting interesting.